The new Edifice from Casio features two digital displays, one analog subdial which is stopwatch oriented, and even incorporating a double LED illumination feature together with smartphone link function. Improving its racing pedigree is collaboration with Scuderia AlphaTauri Formula One team, winner of the 2020 Italian GP. But this watch is missing on one thing from making a top-spec Edifice model. Hi and welcome to my new watch review video. And if you haven't, please subscribe to my channel for more watch-related content. In my hand is the Casio Edifice ECB-20, the successor of the ECB-10, the coolest Edifice model in my opinion. The new ECB-20 is similar and yet different in design from its predecessor. It has all the same functions, but design elements are different. The ECB-20 case is reminding me of a tuna can style watches, which are more diving oriented. Its edges are simple and eye-catching, somewhat rudimentary. The case itself is finely brushed. No stainless steel shine over here. The outer bezel has minutes inscribed, and just like the ECB-10, 4 screws in it. But these screw heads are different and even placed differently. The dial is very well aligned with cool looking lines on the dial face. Once you get over the drawbacks of negative display, everything is spot on. Double LED illumination is great. You can see what's the time in the darkness of the night. That's for sure. The 10 bar water resistance has come to be a standard on all Edifice watches. One thing I don't like is the jiggly bracelet. It stands cheap all over it. But then again, the watch comes with a rubber strap, and in the end, you can simply replace it. So what is missing for it to be a top spec? It has a mineral glass, so no sapphire like the EQB 1100 or EQB 1000. But that is not a problem. It's missing solar cells. That's right. That is the only thing that would put it in the top spec Edifice models if you ask me. Sure, you can live without it, but believe me, it's more important to have solar charged watch than a mobile link function. I know it's a bold statement, but that's how I see it. You see, I've had an Edifice EQB 500 for 7 years now, and never have I replaced battery. Now that's a cool statement to say to anybody when recommending a watch. And if you ask me, in the end, which one is the better, ECB-10 or ECB-20, I would go for the ECB-10, and that's purely for design element. Everything else is the same. Now let's run through watch face indicators and functions, starting with the functions. Running through or scrolling through the functions is done by pressing the mode button over here. So there's also the mode hand on the lower subdial for you to track the movement through the modes. So by pressing the mode button once, we enter the stopwatch mode. Pressing it again, we enter the countdown timer. Pressing it once again, we enter the alarm mode, and it's indicated on this subdial over here. Pressing it once again, we enter the world time mode. Once again, higher pitch of the sound gets us to the standard timekeeping mode. There's also a way for you to represent the date display or the function of the analog display in the standard timekeeping mode, and that's done by pressing the Edifice button over here at 3 o'clock. So you have the representation of let's say a date in this case. So it's Wednesday, October the 10th, 2000 and let me just move the hands out of the way. So it's 21st of October and it's Wednesday. And that is the cool function. Another cool function that I want to show you, that is moving the hands out of the way, and that's done by pressing the illumination button and then mode button. So basically you will move the hands out of the way so you have better access to watch dial. Again, illumination and mode head. Now we were at the different function of the digital display. So you can switch between this display showing digital time and showing the date. And there's also a third option, and that would be representing the date and the seconds, and that is the screen over here. And the date with the name inscribed in English, which you can change the language of this digital window. What are the watch screen indicators? Maybe the best way to show you that is this picture over here. And at number 1, it's displayed during the PM settings while 12-hour timekeeping is being used. Number 2, displayed while the watch is indicating the summertime. Number 3, flashes while the watch hands are shifted for easier reading. Number 4, displayed while an alarm is turned on. Number 5, displayed while the hourly time signal is enabled. Number 6 is the mode hand movement, and it depends on the current watch mode. Number 7, in the world time mode, the mode hand points to WT. In the alarm mode, it points to AL. Number 9 is displayed while the auto light is enabled, and the auto light is enabling watch to automatically turn on your light when you flick your wrist to see the time. Number 10 is displayed while the airplane mode is enabled, and number 11 displayed while there is a connection between the watch and the phone. And those would be the basics of watch screen indicators. And with that, I would conclude this watch review. And if you want, you can check out the detailed tutorial on this watch over here. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you are into watches and love to see watch content. Thank you.